for my nigga Rennie. Back when we couldn't buy pizza cause we were down to pennies. Feel like we go back a century, running the store for centuries. And bring it back to your brother, man, we had to respect it. He was wavy doing mixtapes out of your basement. He let us hit the weed on occasion for.
Good morning, you already know who this is. It's your boy Tay Wigs reporting live from the man cave. And that right there was Drake, views from the six, the Western Flow. Thought it was right to play it because the Cavaliers lost. Yeah, like I told you before, I am a Cavs fan. I'm not gonna let nothing hold me against that. I'm gonna keep it real about what happened about last night's game and all that good stuff that came with it. For those who haven't followed my YouTube page, please subscribe now at KING23 TAE. No relation to King James 23. My last name means King. So there you have it. And for those who don't follow me on Twitter, that is TAE_WIGGS Tay Wigs once again. Alright, let's get down to it. I mean, I did have, and like I said, my mind was telling me Cavs sweep, but my heart was telling me the Cavs in 5. So we can actually do that right now. So that game right there with the Raptors, they won on their floor. I just think the Cavaliers want to let the Raptors win one, or Toronto would say let them win one. The Raptors came out with fight. They fought hard from beginning to end. They outscored us in the first quarter. They outscored us in the second quarter and the fourth quarter. But the main two important quarters are the second quarter and the fourth quarter, right before halftime and the end of the game. We outscored in the second quarter 23-33. That's a lot. Going into halftime down by 15 or 10 at the most. Then you lose the fourth quarter 14-19. That hurts. But let's get into DeMarre Carroll and the rest of the squad right now. We're going to start with the Raptors. I'm going to do something different. Let's talk about the winning team first, and I'll talk about the Cavaliers as the losing team next. One thing you can't take away from the Toronto Raptors, I don't know, maybe it was a good look bringing Patrick Patterson off the bench. He got you 10 points and 6 rebounds. But when Louis Scola went out there and played 20 minutes, 0 points, 0 rebounds, and 1 assist, what was he out there for? If that was the case, you just could have kept Patrick Patterson in the lineup. But it did work. They did get the win. DeMar DeRozan, he took 1 3, and everything else is straight to the rack. Like I said, he knows, he's like, yo, my threes is not falling. I think I'm going to follow this game up by just going straight to the rack and getting the job done. 32 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. He was in the zone last night. He definitely was in the zone last night. So I'll commend him for doing that again for the second straight game. But this time, this go around, he got the win with his 30-plus points. Can't take nothing away from that. Kyle Lowry started the game off hot in the first quarter. 3 from 4 from downtown from the three-point line. Once I knew he made his first threes, I'm like, yep, the Cavaliers going to be a long night. You gotta get up in his face and play with more defense now because he got a little swagger about him right now. He's feeling pretty confident in his shot. Like I said, he had 20 points, 7 for 13 from the field, which is one of his better shooting performance so far in these playoffs, and you know what I'm saying, and this round too. And he had 6 rebounds, 3 assists. Corey Joseph, like I said, Corey Joseph and Patrick Patterson showed up big off their bench. Corey Joseph 14 points and 5 rebounds. And once again, Patrick Patterson with 10 points and 6 rebounds. But ultimately, you got to give one person some praise right now. I mean, he don't, like I said, he's to be reckoned with. He's been stepping up really big since Valanciunas been injured. But let's give a round of applause to Bismack Biyombo. He get to shout out, not to shout in, to shout out for player of the game. I don't care what DeMar DeRozan did with 32 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. But Bismack Biyombo, player of the game, 7 points, 26 rebounds. He tied, I want to say, a franchise record or a playoff record too with 26 rebounds, and he also had 4 blocks. And people are like, well, how he played the game? DeMar DeRozan scored 32 points. It's not always about scoring. It's the rebounds. You get second chance points off rebounds. You save the other team from scoring, and then you get your team another offensive rebounds. You get your team a chance to score on your end. So he definitely was zeroed in. At halftime, the dude had 0 points, and what do you have about what 16 rebounds? Like in the zone, man. And plus the bench stepped up. So when your bench step up, that is definitely awesome too, man. Because you can get stuff, you get different looks from everybody, and which was great because they not laying it down. Some teams would know they down 2-0 would pack it in. They didn't have to pack it in. So that was key when you getting different looks from different guys. They had to pack it in, like I said. You know, James Johnson, he hit a 3 pointer in the second quarter. That was it. He was absent. Terrence Ross, like I said, 12 minutes. Only gave you 3 points. 1 for 5 for the field and 1 for 3 for the 3 point line. But at the end of the day, they all contribute to a win, which was awesome. And plus, they out rebounded the Cavaliers too, 54-40. We lost the rebound off 14. You can't lose the rebound battle. Like you gotta do it. You gotta do something better. Um, game Game 4 is Monday 8:30. I'm picking the Cavaliers to bounce back on that win. Hopefully they're gonna win big by 17, taking the 17-point win. Um, let's talk about these Cavaliers, please. Let's talk about the Cavaliers. Me, I'm gonna keep it all the way 100. I'm gonna keep it funky, keep it real. And the Cavaliers got on that plane the other day, heading to Toronto. They was confident that they won the game already before the ball jumped in the air. That's my assumption. That's what I'm assuming. This is the NBA. This is professional basketball. No lead, no series are safe. They said no team ever came back off a 0-2 deficit to win a series. No team came back off a 0-3 deficit to win a series. You cannot take your opponents lightly. You have to play hard for the whole 40-something minutes. You have to. The whole 48 minutes. You have to play hard. You cannot let up. Keep your feet on the gas pedal. But let's get into this. Like I said, they outscored us in the most of 2-point quarters. The second and fourth quarter. Second quarter, we got outscored 24-33. Fourth quarter, we got outscored 14-19. And with that being said, LeBron James scored 24 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals. But the one thing I didn't like from what I was seeing from LeBron James, he was 1 for 5 from the 3-point line. They want you to settle for the 3, LeBron. You have to go to the hole. Punish the team like you've been doing. Like, punish them. They don't want you to shoot threes. That's what I know. You have to go inside, beat them up a little bit, get them rattled. Because one thing I noticed, when you get them in foul trouble, they don't like that. Uh, the little things that we do, we need to just go back to the drawing board and get it together, man. We can beat this team. We definitely can beat this team. We definitely, you have less turnovers. LeBron James in this playoffs averaged about 3.5 turnovers. He had 2 last night. As my coach would say, 2 is too many. Kevin Love, where you at, baby? Like 29 minutes, 3 points, 1 from 9 from the field, 1 for 4 from the 3-point line, 4 rebounds, 2 assists in the block. I guarantee you that won't happen next game. Like, I can't have it. That's why we lost. Like I said, you walking in like we won already, and we didn't win the game. For crying out loud, we didn't even win jump ball. You can't just come in showing your opponent up. You have to play the whole full 48 minutes. Kevin Love, I need for you to step up like you one of them top guys, one of the top 20, top 15 guys in the league. You can't be in the playoffs playing 20 major minutes with 29 minutes with 3 points, shooting 1 for 9 from the field, 1 for 4 from the 3-point line, and getting 4 rebounds, 2 assists in the block. Those are bench numbers. Those are bench guy numbers. I need you for you to play back up to that superstar level that you are. If your guys talk about going to the NBA Finals playing like this, you cannot do that. You can't have a game in the NBA Finals where the two of your guys in your lineup combine for 46 points. That's J.R. Smith and LeBron with 24 and 22. Tristan Thompson played 25 minutes, 0 points. I know he can't create his own offense, but we need you out there, big fella. Pick and roll. Go to the hole. Go to the basket. Stop getting the rebound under the basket and looking forward to pass the ball back up. Go up strong with it. Create some contact. Get yourself on the free throw line. You put pressure on their front court like they putting pressure on your front court. You have to play and go up. You don't have to get the rebound and always look for LeBron and Kyrie or Kevin Love or whoever else to bail you out. You right there at the basket, right there. Go up, be a man, and go up with some force and some strength. Show some grit. And he had 8 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 blocks. Come on, Tristan. I need to see another a different double T out there. I don't see that double T. I see a single T. I need to see double T, animal T. J.R. Smith, 22 points, 6 for 15 from the 3-point line with 5 rebounds. Once I knew J.R. Smith had to go on a little bit last night, I said, okay, Cavs, we about to make a run. I was still looking for that run at the end of the third quarter when they closed the gap. Never really got back into it. Toronto home crowd got into the whole game. They never let up for one bit. They kept that foot on that gas pedal. Kyle Lowry played with a purpose. I don't know what he did in game 2 to walk back to the locker room and came back out to get himself refocused. So whatever he did, get himself refocused with game 3 and he went back home. Like I tell everybody, it's nothing like playing the playoffs and you on the road. Then you get back on your flight, head back to your city, where you sleep comfortably at your house, in your own bed, great food, no distractions, and 9 times out of 10, get your mind right. And Kyrie Irving had 13 points. And he played 37 minutes, 1 for 7 from the 3-point line, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal. Kyrie had the one word I'm looking for is you have to be more aggressive going to that route. When you go to that route, you cannot be stopped because you break the defense down. That opens up the floor for your shooters and your slashers. When you break the defense down, you have no choice. Like I said, we got too happy from 3. Like I said, LeBron 1 for 5, Kevin Love 1 for 4, Kyrie Irving 1 for 7. You can't do that. You can't do that. When 3 is not working, like I'm telling like I've been saying throughout the whole playoffs, since I've been doing these segments for the last 3-4 years. When the 3 ball is not working, you have to go to the hole. You have to penetrate and find another way to get easy baskets. Stop settling for the short non-high. Stop settling for the low percentage shots, which is through the 3-point line. Settle for the high percentage shot, which are layups and jump shots from layups out, from layups into the 15-footer out. High percentage shots. We don't need the low percentage shots. When we was right in the game, down by like 7 or 10, you guys are still trying to bomb 3s away. You don't need bomb 3s away. Go to the hole. Beat them up on the inside. Make them foul you. You make them use their fouls. Put them in the penalty. Put yourself on the free throw line to shrink that lead. Like I said, once again, I thought Channing Frye, once he was staying pretty hot for a while, he was 3 for 4 from downtown, 11 points and 2 rebounds. I thought he was going to stay in more, start the fourth quarter off, start him in the fourth quarter because I thought Kevin Love was starting off a little sluggish. You know, he was the hot man for a second because he couldn't miss. Everything he made was bang, 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 except for the one he missed. But Cavaliers, you gotta go back to the drawing board. We need more production for him. Iman Shumpert and Richard Jefferson. Especially Matthew Dellavedova. Matthew Dellavedova played 12 minutes yesterday with 0 points. Donut guy, 0 from 4 from the field. And 0 for 1 from the 3-point line. Got to get together, Dudley. And 1 rebound is not cutting it. So therefore, Cavaliers, the key to the game is keep Toronto off the rebounds. We can't be losing rebound battles and stop shooting these crazy 3s. If the 3 ball is not working, please go to the hole. So all you got to do is go to the hole. Get your mind right. Reset. We're here in Toronto. Customers had to hold us up for 2.5 hours. So it threw the Cavs off a little bit. Because when you fly into these cities, you already got a plan going on. You know what's about to happen. And by you getting thrown off set at the airport for 2.5 hours, I understand that. That was ridiculous. Shame on you, Toronto. Um, with that being said, it's a game coming tonight. The Golden State Warriors versus the OKC Thunder in Oklahoma. And with that being said, I am taking OKC to win this game tonight by 7. It's on TNT at 8 o'clock. I'm going with OKC to win the game by 7. Looking for Russell Westbrook and Steven Adams to have a big game. I already know what I'm gonna get from Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant, they gonna show up because they at home. That's one thing about teams when they go back home. They play a little different. Like I said, sleeping pattern is better, and the food is definitely awesome. So with that being said, for those who don't know, I am Tay Wiggs. You can follow me on Twitter at Tay Wiggs. That's TAE_WIGGS. And for those who are watching my YouTube channel right now, please subscribe to my channel. That's KING23TAE. That's King23Tay. Like I said, not no relation to King James. My last name is King. I'm always gonna keep it like this to you guys. Salute and keep it funky out there, y'all knuckleheads. Peace.